already 200 spoken for. Folks jumped on the line as soon as they saw this one. We are offering the Dooney and Bourke Houndstooth Satchel for the very first time on QVC for $218. Use your credit card. It'll be 4 months of $54.50. And again, you can pick this up in your choice of some really fun and funky houndstooth combinations. So I'm going to take you through all, or let Sue take you through all the colors, and then we'll get into the specifics on that if that's okay.
In front of me I have the black, and when you come in and look at it, your trim is done in black, so it's an all black bag, but it almost has like a charcoal and a black houndstooth print within the actual bag. You see that?
Yeah, that's a great shot.
So
right
gorgeous.
there. Perfect.
Coated cotton. I know you think it's leather because it looks like leather, feels like leather. You have the combination that we're calling the navy. And boy, I love browns and blues together, but pretty? How amazing is that?
I love that. And that's got the dark brown trim.
And the rest of the combinations will be tomorrow.
Okay.
Then we have what we're calling the brown tomorrow. Now that's all done in that brown, and again you have a lighter shade and darker shade within the houndstooth print. Back white ground on all of them.
Okay.
Next we have what we're calling our green. Again, such a
gorgeous,
nice way to do greens and browns together.
Right.
Next to that we have the brick red, which, how fun is that? I mean, that's a great way to do a red without doing just solid red.
Exactly, not too much because the brown tempers it. And then finally the violet.
Which is, again, amazing.
Beautiful. And again, same thing, a great way to do a raspberry bag without being too over the top. So this is your coated cotton. Coated cotton is that wonderful indestructible fabric. It's a little bit lighter than the pebble, but it has the same kind of feel to it, doesn't it?
It has the feel, if you look at it, the texture to it has that grain to it. It's our luxury coated cotton. It's very easy to care for, very lightweight to start out. So this bag, you're going to start out lightweight. Again, another dome satchel shape. You're getting great option with handles as well as a strap that you can adjust or even detach. The bag is nice and structured on the bottom. You have feet, so it's going to stand up easily on its own. And this is one too that's wider at the bottom, and then it gets a little more narrow at the top. You can see the leather accents throughout and all over the bag. But just such a fun, you know, we love to do novelty prints throughout the year, you know, and we don't do a lot of them. So this is the next one that we just decided.
And you typically don't do florals in the fall, so this is where you get your fall kind of interest bag.
Right.
I have to give a shout out to my girlfriend Annette, who is, I think, the only other person I know that has more bags than you. Okay. She is a huge, you know, handbag collector, Annette. And if you're watching, I know you're probably jumping all over this one. I just love that you can always count on her to have something that's new and different. And this is in that category. Most of us don't have a houndstooth handbag, period.
Oh no, I mean, and think about the print itself. Maybe you're not one that's going to wear a houndstooth piece of clothing, maybe a jacket.
Like a full jacket.
Right. Or even on your body, but what a fun way to just finish an outfit out and just like get that a little bit of attention and just look great.
A lot of it.
Maybe just a lot of attention.
Let me give some specifics in terms of the bag. The width is about 13 inches, top to bottom it's about 10. And this one has a really deep 7-inch base to it. Shoulder strap, I should say, is adjustable from 12 to 15 inches. And then the handle, the double handle drop, is about 4 inches. So it fits very comfortably over the wrist. Even if you had on a heavier coat, you're still going to be able to slip this over your arm. The bag is lighter weight. Like I said, it is done in the coated cotton, so it's only 1 pound 6 ounces for a pretty good sized bag. Again, just so you can get an idea of proportion, this is the big bag that's coming up a little bit later on. You can see how much smaller this big bag, or how much smaller this bag is as opposed to the big tote. So proportion-wise, if you want that medium size, then here's a great way to go.
Yeah. Love the gold accent on the hardware throughout the bag. And you had mentioned earlier that nice dome zipper at the top. Easy to get in and out. All of them will have that nice red interior that you're seeing. Also, you'll also notice the leather collars, which are around all the pockets, so you can find them easily. This one, you have a nice big zip pocket. In front of that, you have a slip pocket, and that's nice to put anything you need quick access to. And then on the opposite side, you have 2 options to slip a smartphone, your glasses, and then of course that keeper. So a lot of area again in this bag. It will fit that tablet, no problem.
Yeah, easy to get in and out of. 825-7685 is the first hot pick in the show. It is brand new today. You're the first ones to see it. The colors are the black with the black, navy, brown Tamora, green, brick, and violet. We're going to welcome in Jeanette, who's joining us from California. Good afternoon, Jeanette. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Thanks for calling. This is Sue Clifton.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hi, how are you, Sue?
Good.
Did we have a new bag for you today?
Yes, ma'am, the black and white.
Yes, yes. The black houndstooth, right?
Gorgeous.
I have the one that's made like that, the coated cotton with the white background with the DB on it,
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and I absolutely love it.
Great.
I get more compliments on it.
I bet.
And it's very easy to care for. You just
Yes, it is.
wipe it with a little soap and water if you get anything on there.
Right.
Have you
But
been?
I have no trouble with even the white one with the DB on it.
Yes, yes.
It's the same. I hope it's the same.
It is. It's our coated cotton.
Right.
Good, wonderful. Well, you got a new one for fall coming your way.
Right. And I think this is my 7th.
Oh, nice.
Oh, great.
So what keeps you coming
Right.
back, Jeanette? What do you love about Dooney and Bourke so much?
Well, like I was telling the operator that when you hear Dooney and Bourke, you don't have to say anything. Everybody knows the quality, the style, and the price is really good
Yeah, and the
compared to
coated
the
cotton.
big stores. When you walk in, and you
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Good. Well, I hope you took advantage of that easy pay.
No.
No, you didn't bother.
don't.
That's okay. All right. Well, however you get it to you, we're glad that you decided to do it today. Thank you so much for calling,
Yeah,
Jeanette.
I was so happy to see the Houndstooth. It was really a pretty bag.
Stunning, doesn't it? Stand
Thank
out.
you.
Yeah.
Good. Well, enjoy it, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
All righty.
Bye, Jeanette.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So Jeanette added one to her collection. She's got really good taste, and it does stand out. That's what she said.
You know, again, we talked about the combinations of colors. You have the navy with just the brown. I've got the black, and again, the black is black with black trim, but the second color that you see in the actual print is almost like a smoke gray. We've got that great option of the green with the brown. We've got the brick with the brown, the violet. You know,
Yeah.
all of these colors are just, they're a nice way to wear color if you're not one that wants to go, wow.
Yeah, looking at your
I'm
solid
wearing a-
color
yeah.
outfit, this is going to be great. And you know what? I don't really, once I commit to a handbag for the season, it's my handbag for the season. I don't really change based on
right.
outfits. And I think with this one, because there's like tri-colors going on, you're going to be able to wear this with a lot of things, even prints. So, you know, if you've got the, really sharp houndstooth jacket and you want to pop a houndstooth bag, I say go for it.
Do it, right.
Go for it. But when you're wearing something that's got so much depth and so much style to it, this really does become the focus. When we started our tour of the bags before the show, we looked at, all of the different styles, and I love them all. But the one that stood out the most on the table is this one.
Right.
It is the kind of signature silhouette from Dooney, but in something that you have never seen before.
Well, and you talk about the coated cotton. This is something that is easy to care for. It looks like leather, it feels like leather. It's lighter in weight, but you got to realize you're getting all those great leather
Yes,
accents on
it's a
there
lot
as
of
well.
leather
So
on
you're
it.
kind of getting the best of
Yeah.
both. Hardware. Done in that shinier gold tone, which is beautiful. I love the option of having that shoulder strap as well as the handles, so you can do either or. And remember, those handles lay down when you do want to have it over the shoulder. And that strap, all of our hardware is so easy to use. If you want to pop that off, you have to just realize they don't kink. Everything just moves
and it's
with
not,
ease.
The hardware is not heavy at all. So
No.
the way that they're done, it's jewelry quality hardware, just beautiful. So if you don't mind, could we go through each color and do a close-up shot again so
Sure.
that you can see the contrast? And we'll start with Sue's bag. This is the black. And the black and actually black with black has a gray and a white accent color combo. That's very popular, by the way. The one that's in front of me is the navy. So what you're looking at, and again, it looks like navy and kind of a brownish gray color too as the accent. And then all of the rest of the bags have that same Tomorrow trim, the dark brown trim. Then in front of that, this is what we're calling
The brown Tomorrow.
Brown Tomorrow, thank you. And that's brown with a light brown, really pretty. Next to that is the green. And then we go into this beautiful, beautiful brick red. And then your last choice, which is also very limited, that is your raspberry, or I'm sorry, violet, excuse me.
And you know, gorgeous too. I mean, that could be whether you put it up against like
Can I
what you
grab-
have on. I was going to say.
Thank you.
We think
Not that
alike.
real
You're like,
quick.
can I have that
Can I
now?
have
How gorgeous is that?
Yeah. That is just, that's the money shot right
Oh,
there.
beautiful. And the trim is done in that Tomorrow brown, which is beautiful. You know, all leather. I mean, that, yeah, that
Yeah,
finishes what you have
that
on
is
right there.
So cute. Love it. And I do, you know, I have the bag we have coming up in just a few minutes, the Croc and Boss bag. I'm carrying that now, and you would not think that you would use the handles as much as the shoulder strap, but you'll be surprised. Most of the time, I'm carrying it over the forearm.
Are you?
Yeah, and occasionally I'll have to use my arms
It's
for something
nice to
else, so
have
I'll
it.
have it over the shoulder strap, but I love the ability to be able to carry it in two ways. It's very comfortable. This one is lighter weight, like I said, 1 pound, 6 ounces, so it's only as heavy as you make it. And it really does just scream Dooney and Bourke style in the coated cotton, A257-685. Stay on the line for that.